That feeling when you don't know if you're live or not. I could be live for all I know. I actually have no idea. Hello again! I'm guessing I'm live! Hello everyone! Hello! I can't find my own stream, but if you can, that's a good thing. We're back on floor 1. Nobutatsu's leading the way. We're gonna do this. Oh, let's go. Nope. Our internet's gone again. Hello, Patman, Pink Thorns, welcome all. Tyrese, yes. As I say, it's like I always say. Australian internet is a mystery of modern science. Modern technology, yet somehow prehistoric. Let's go! And hello, Nazar, indeed, it has been a while, I hope you're well. Pat, mostly we've seen each other a bit more recently over on Twitch, but I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope that I don't completely fluff trying to climb this tower. I'm so used to Nobutatsu being completely overpowered, and by that I mean about as good as a mediocre 4-star. Oh, this is actually a lot easier than I was expecting. We can still kill Benkei, though. Somehow I think this could get quite painful rather fast. Yes, I know what you're thinking. This is an awe-inspiring starting lineup. I know. I too would live in fear. Largely if I was on the same team as them. I'm doing alright, thanks. I'm doing alright. Been very busy with work lately these last few months. That's sort of why I haven't been able to do too much, but starting to get that balance now, you know, just trying to balance work and home life. Still not quite there, but getting there. Amazing. Now, I must make sure not to accidentally use Nobutatsu's engine. That's right, I'm actually trying to strategize here. By strategize, I mean whatever the hell I'm doing here. Benkei the Meat Shield, it's what he was born to do. And Nobutatsu leads the team to victory. Best 1 star. Don't at me. Now, will my internet be able to do this? Or maybe I'll have to switch the data. First floor. You know, look, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played in so long, I was actually a little bit concerned I was going to lose. Like, when I saw their health, I felt a bit more relieved. But there was a part of me, deep down, where I was like, I could genuinely screw this up. A sort of wave of anxiety washed over me, as it were. Now onto the 2nd floor. Surely we shouldn't be having internet troubles on data. Then again, if Australian internet is bad, stands to reason Australian data shouldn't be much better. The weird part is I choose to stream at a time when literally everyone is asleep, and we are still struggling. I am the only person using the data or the internet. And yet. So, what's your favourite type of weather? How have you lost connection? Alright, there we go. I'll take that, thank you very much. 5 Blades of Wisdom. On to number 2, a phone shop. I may need a new bloody phone after this stream. So, 1 million QP. That's an assassin wave. Noble Tatsu and company have got some well-deserved rest. I think for casters, though, I'm actually pretty happy to throw some people in. Namely, these 2 morons. And our main caster for this wave will be William Shakespeare, who we can give available again. So for those who have missed this out, Aerial Drive is back this Halloween as part of the Elizabeth Bathory Phantasmic event, or was it? Whatever it's called. Where it's just a series of Elizabeth Bathories. That's the thing, you know, using like servants that we don't normally use. That's why I like tower events. I'm actually a fan. Though, like Nazar says, you can easily get burned out after a few floors. And by a few, I mean like 120. So, completely understandable. After all, look, it can get a bit repetitious. On the other hand, I am a fan of it because it does stretch out your roster and makes you use servants you wouldn't normally consider leveling up or using. Right. Speaking of which, let's go with Gilles and Mephistopheles accompanying William Shakespeare. That's right, Shakespeare is our DPS with that death. Has this been buffed yet on NA? It has. That's interesting. Okay. Won't die in one hit. Or in one turn. I could use him to be attacked though. No, Shakespeare, please, and crit! Yes! Critting Shakespeare! That's exactly what we needed for the Noble Phantasm. Welcome, Raiko Main. Thank you. And it's only floor 2 at that. Oh my gosh, Gilles is actually useful here. Hopefully it isn't too bad, and I hope you're doing well. Always look for the positives. Customer service teaches you that. Always look for the positives. Some of the floors do get tough if you don't pay attention. I'm sure they will catch me out. It's been way too long since I last played this game. Aye. Proof of Hero is a nightmare, Nazar, isn't it? It just... Especially on my JP account, I remember when I had Achilles, just his skills, his ascensions. Ugh. How you like her skills? I still haven't really ever used Carmilla Rider. But do you know who I have got? Carmilla Assassin NP3 from like absolutely out of nowhere. I just kept rolling her. And I'm fine with that. She was my one of my first 4 stars on JP. In fact, I count her as my first 4-star on JP, simply because I refused to acknowledge the existence of Tamamo Cat. So, I found her incredibly useful there. Best of luck, Raiko. Best of luck. From someone who may potentially be doing something similar soon. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm starting to finally find a balance, but it's taken me a very, very long time. Alright, we're now onto this floor. I think... I'll take Hector. Hector will be a solid lead for this floor, and who are our 2 throwaway guys that we really just never want to use? Well, Mozart's good, but I want to put him with a team worth putting with. I like Asterios. I just don't really have too much use for him compared to some others, and of course Henry, Jekyll, and Hyde, because I have no use for them. I'm pretty happy with this team, to be honest. Has no synergy whatsoever, but let's see if it works. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Master も人使いが荒いね。いやいや、仕事はきっちりやりますよ。了解。
Essentially, we just want to get good in Dana. That's the only goal of this game. If we also have Asterios help out, that's great too. Ow! Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
了解。
Okay, now attack Hector once, please. That's not Hector. I know it's easy to confuse the 7-foot giant for the 6-foot man, but... Benkei! Sadly, we used Benkei on floor 1, so we have already wasted our meat shield. Ah, Tatsudo wants 6 millennia to become useful again. I do a thumbnail for a FGO tuber. Wow, Tyrese. If you don't mind me asking, who was it? I mean, if you don't want to say, that's fine too, but I'd just be curious. Of course, that would be for an active FGO tuber, unlike myself. I am trying to become more active. Hopefully we should have a few videos out. Some FGO, some not. Might even be doing some cultural commentary. Yes, that's right. Cultural commentary soon. The one I'm sure everyone's been looking forward to. But no, I've just seen some bizarre things as of late. Okay, a couple of foes. That's always useful. Floor 4, a stamp rally shop. So I guess Spartacus can be our DPS for this one. And we'll pair him with Phantom? I mean, with Avicii Braun is a blessing in this event. His battery and his buff will be pretty neat. Honestly. Not sure if you know, but a lot better service between Asterios. Hopefully that was... Yes, my only thing with that recommend was that I noticed they've also got subtle animation updates, by which I mean they shaped the camera slightly to make... But it's cool that they got lines and that the camera was used that way. Yes, I drew for Pran. I've heard of Pran. I've seen them. I haven't seen too much of their stuff, but I have heard of them. Congrats. That's really cool, actually. I'll have to check that out. We want to play FGO. I haven't played for 2 months. I haven't really played for 2 months either. I've logged in. I actually missed a few days. But no. I know what you mean. My phone always runs out of space. In fact, my phone has died 3 times because it has run out of space. And what it does, it just kind of closes down, restarts, and then slowly reprograms everything, and then some... Alright, we have a Spartacus Buster Brave chain. Let's see if that can be of any use. Just want to see if Phantom could actually charm. He did. Crying Warmonger. Ankle Buster Brave chain. No, you're not crazy, Raikkonen. You're not crazy. Ooh, nice damage, Spartacus. And there we go. Tell you what, for those who diss on 1 stars, just show them that. Then again, I don't know many people who actually diss Spartacus. Moriarty Archer. Is it the same for him? I hadn't seen it for Moriarty Archer. Interesting. I knew they did it because I've noticed it. I have to use boost stats. Yeah. I've never really used boost stats, but I don't know if I even can on my system. I'm an old man. I don't know how this stuff works. Saber! Caesar will be my lead. We'll pair him with the useless one. And honestly, there aren't any other bad sabers here. I guess Sanson is like the next quote-unquote bad servant. He's not a bad servant, he's a flawed servant. That's what I was saying, right? Because I was talking about this earlier. I am shocked that if you don't count the tier list episode, the last episode of Chaldea Lowlights was 18 months ago. What the hell? This is also why I'm terrible at uploading, because I honestly thought it was like 6 months ago. And I feel I uploaded a bunch of stuff lately. My last proper upload was almost 2 months ago. I didn't even realize. But that series was about not bad. Cool, Tyrese. I'll check that out. Ooh, 2 waves. Wow, they're really throwing it at us now. Pilates Encouragement, the only good skill this man has. Even if it is named after an absolute creep. I mean, then again, it's on a creep as well, so I suppose not surprising. I think I've overestimated Gio's damage. Yup. Up dive rail to 90. Nice. Nah, that's good, Nazar. That's good. Arash with Kaleidoscope is great for Saber Falls. True, but I want to save him up for like a later fall. Don't want to use him just yet. I'm not in any rush to go through the floors yet. I'm sure that'll change by like floor 15 or 16. It's like, another of the same type. But for now, I'm pretty content. I'd like to get Croatia Morse if I can. Okay, that actually was much better NP game than I was expecting. There's no such thing as a bad saber. I raise you, Gilles de Rais. Wait, the Australian internet die again? Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. That's a general statement, but also I have no idea what's going on here. Alright, that's not as problematic as I thought. Caesar needs a buff. I'm just gonna say, I love Caesar, but honestly, as much as I like Caesar, his kit could be so much more. That's stuttering? Yep, that's Australian internet. As I say, modern technology, yet somehow prehistoric. I think the algorithm is working. It happens. I honestly, this YouTubers I've been subscribed to for ages, and I find out they have uploaded like weeks after. Honestly. The algorithm is something else. She is, of course, my nightmare. Not just you, Chimichanga, not just you. Also, hope you're doing alright. There will also be challenge floors with restrictions like using only male servants. Cool. I actually like that sort of thing. If I can say I don't know if my internet is dying or you're saying, it's mine. It's mine. I can confirm it's mine. When in doubt, blame Australian internet. Like, just absolutely blame my internet. It's honestly some sort of archaic relic. Ooh, 20 Blazes of Wisdom. You know, I actually kind of want to Grail Dale to 100. Be pretty cool to do on stream, right? Speaking of sabers, the game was punishing me by putting Salter on Richter. I wouldn't mind having Salter. I admit, Salter was someone I wanted quite early on in the game. Never came. I don't know if I would roll, except I have 0 Saint Quartz. And for those asking, soon, weren't you saving for Ryoma? Yes, but then I realized life's too short to save in Gacha. That was my excuse for rolling anyway. I ended up getting spooked by Jack the Ripper. Didn't really want them. I was going for Osaka Boheme. Not quite sure how that worked. Do it? What, the grailing? Grail Dion? Yeah. I will. A couple more floors and then I will. Okay, we have a Kikyon ramen shop. So is this a Berserker? Asterius? So it's obviously not Madeira or Kirky. And Asterius is the only person I can think who's related to them. Let's put in like a bunch of casters. I'll be Caligula, but we're not going to have much use for you outside of memes, so we'll put you here too. Where is Aerial Drive? There we go. I'm sure this will work. He said, not expecting it to work. Oh, Riding Steel. Yep. I'm sure I don't know if we'll get there tonight, but yeah, if it's that far, but we'll see. No, the stuttering is because of the bad Australian Wi-Fi, believe you me. Oh gosh, I have underestimated this fall. We are going to lose. I have badly underestimated this fall. The one with Abigail. Eesh. Okay, that... If this works, it'll be great. If it doesn't, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Okay, that kinda worked. Okay, this may not have worked, actually. Do you know what? Screw it. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm just gonna do it. I'm scared, okay? I'm not gonna make it. The Atlas Institute uniform. Will do. He's buffering just I'm sure that's it, and we're not about to be absolutely humiliated. Oh gosh, that buff was actually really bad. I thought that buff was gonna be like 80% defense up or something. If I'd known it was that, damn. Right, this could be a problem. Avicii Bronze NP gain is, something else, huh? We're not gonna make it, are we? I severely underestimated this floor. I also severely overestimated Caligula's damage. Yes, keep doing that. Get rid of all my debuff resistance. Sun costs only 1 AP. It's only 1 AP, is it? Yeah, I mean, I knew that. I totally knew that. I know what I'm doing. Let's just try things out. Let's experiment. Every 10th floor is battled with support servants. Ooh! The hell? Wait, that actually worked? No! That's not good. That's also not good. Let's see if this works. Alright, I'm getting a little concerned about this. Keep doing it. Okay, that works too. Caligula in WWN. I know, right? I've been playing the new WWE game a lot lately, and he'd fit. He'd fit. I love his moveset in the game. Oh gosh, okay, this is bad. This is very bad. Now, do that thing where you, like, get rid of our debuff resistance. I liked it when you did that. This is not going to end well, is it? The golem looks so tiny next to the giant. Where did he pick that boulder up from? I have a bad feeling about this. 114. Okay. Okay, I need to go home. Yeah, we're not making it. Yeah, we're not making this. I may have underestimated how strong the opposition. Just slightly. Just slightly. We needed to kill him. Not that it made any difference in the end. If only I'd leveled you up like one more. We were so close. No! Heartbreaking stuff. Avice Bron, you did so well. You did so well, Avice Bron. Oh well, okay. So now we know what it is. Maybe we should actually, like, plan for this. Just for this fall, we may go slightly kaleidoscope heavy. You know, no particular reason. I'm wondering, is there any reason why this floor is male only? Just trying to think of the lore reason for it. The real hero. Oh, he was so close. He was so close. Don't know if my voice could take it after the day. Oh, work was something. Last few days. Don't know what's gotten into the water. Because it's Women's Month? What? That's why this quest is male only? Extra soy brewing. Whoa, what the? I see they're a lot more crit happy this time. It's always alarming to see. Bloodbath Crown should do about 30 to 35. Nope, that was not anywhere near as much damage as I expected. Shall the woman deserve to be treated well? Of course, of course. Every floor that ends with 5 has a restriction. Okay. I'm hoping we can at least kill the gold one here. There we go, one down. I think I should have applied the Avice Bron skill. I was going to, but... Tranquil Thief. That's it. I really want to save Babbage's NP for the final wave. That's the thing. But I'm starting to wonder if that was a mistake, just because of how weak these guys are. Bye-bye, Blood Axe. What the? That actually kind of works for us. Yes, we female only. Ah. I've never a Gundam guy, but it is pretty cool. Wait, this is 3 turns, right? Oh, it comes with an invincibility. Can Babbage do 4.5k? I'm gonna take the risk. Babbage can do it! Babbage cannot do it! Oh, he can! Percival. NP2 on JP. I'm a fan. Like Atari say, same as me, look. And to be honest, the way this is going, we're not going to get much further. You can see how much I love Babbage by how much I've leveled up his skills as well. Probably should have hit the back guy first. You know what? I've made a bunch of mistakes. Mistakes. I've made a few. But then again, too many to mention. Oh crap. That was bad. I genuinely didn't realize he did such little damage. Come on, don't do your tricks, just do your random debuffs. We're gonna fail again! And this time I don't even have the excuse. Bye-bye, Babbage. I don't even have the excuse of not knowing what was coming this time. I don't want to use good servants! I only want to use servants I don't like! Well, I don't like Babbage. I like Avicii, bro. Not sure why I don't like Babbage. I could just never like him. I just... Fine. We'll take someone useful. I don't know. Say Emiya. I find Emiya awkward to use most of the time, so. I'm sure I'm gonna die in exactly the same way. A video of Sinjin's most weird noises. Use Paracelsus? I kinda wanna use Paracelsus later. I know, after the amount of times I failed, I should not, but... This probably won't do enough damage, but I kinda wanna... Probably should have put guts on Blood Axe. Take Jaguar? Hello, Tiger. I feel there may be some bias there, but a Jaguar's being saved for a higher floor. Although at this stage I think I might actually take her. She deserves special treatment. I've lost confidence in Blood Axe since that last one. I want to attack Blood Axe. No, Blood Axe is the guy at the back. I know he's tough to tell, but he's the Viking guy at the back. Fine. Whoa! Most eloquently put, Mr. Blood Axe. Somehow missing a 60 and an 80 crit just feels right for how this has gone so far. Yes, please, debuff resist, by all means. Every crit. Ow. Ow. That's just taking the mickey at this point. It's really tight. Surely this time it's gotta work, right? Right? I think it's an eloquent expression of rage from Mr. Bloodaxe. Again, I think I seriously overestimated Emiya's NP game. I always forget he needs Castoria to do the whole looping thing. Did I do that just because it's nice and satisfying to hear the debuff clear noise? Yes. Yes, I did. Bye-bye. I still haven't learnt my lesson, have I? I'm still not taking this seriously enough. I deserve to lose this. I actually deserve to lose this. Genuinely, I deserve to lose this. If I lose this turn, it's only because I deserve it. I do not deserve to win this.
I am the bone of my soul.
Yeah, no, I know. Other than Castoria looping, he as a whole, he is a crit machine. And he's a good crit machine, but not when supported by Eric Bloodaxe. I did not deserve to win this. I deserve to go on a perpetual losing streak that never ended. Disgusting. I did not deserve that. Even I feel disgusted that I won. And I'm the beneficiary. Right, next we're with riders. We haven't used too many riders so far. In fact, we haven't used any. Let's take Georgius for old time's sake. Well, we'll pair him with... I don't know, we don't... Do we have any arts AoE? No, we have Odysseus, but I don't really want to take Odysseus. I was going to take Boudica if I could, but probably not. We'll take Blackbeard and Barty V. Mr. Bartholomew Roberts. My countrymen, don't you know? Artoria Lily does get better, though. She has a buff coming, right? I know people say she's a bad servant, and she was in the past because her stat line is that of a 3-star, but she costs a 4-star, her skill line was basic. But now on JP, I don't know, I think she's solid. Thing is, Thirdus is pretty good now, too. On JP, so... Alright. What I find with tower events is I hate use... Not hate, I actually enjoy using, but I always feel wrong using a gold servant beyond, like, before a certain floor. Which makes no sense whatsoever. So on Barty V, my countryman. We're basically just waiting for the Queen Anne's revenge, and then we're pretty much done here. In the meantime, let's Star Generation George. The problem with his animations being so good now is that he does look like he generates a lot more stars than he does. Ooh, hello. That's actually a rather attractive set of cards. She is much better. Welcome, Omega, welcome! It's me, welcome! It has been a while. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Been busy with work, very busy with work, but hoping to try and find that right balance now. Hope you're doing well, Omega. Jean d'Arc Otto, welcome! Thank you very much. No, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. My Emmy has reached NP4 and that Star Gen and Crit is an addiction for sure. It is, he is quite addicting. Once it gets working, it's really nice. Now I should have done this like the previous turns. There's no point to doing it now. Oh. Apparently Blackbeard does not appreciate his fellow pirate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Sorry for the long absence. It's been a very busy time. But again, hopefully we have that balance now. Casual 281 for Blackbeard. Need to get Georges to Bond 10. There are nodes that need gold servants though. Going silver just doesn't work. Yeah, no, I've learned the painful way that there are things that being Seam Dunes hurts for. I have a feeling I may approach something like that soon. Was that going to be a story node? Do we want to read the story nodes or do we want to skip through them? I don't know. I just can't read through many of the recent FGO stories. Like, some of it's just due to time, right? But some of it, I can't get through them. Wuza Tien can go here. She's going to be the support to Cursed Arm. Honestly, I don't know when I last used her, if I have ever used her at all. I know I leveled up one of her skills because it's a support skill. But I just never really wanted to use her. And the final, we'll put Charlotte Corday. She's not bad, but I just haven't really invested in her the same way. Which is weird, because the historical Charlotte Corday I'm a very big fan of. And I liked her in the game too. There are really hard nodes. Noted, and to be honest, I make every node very hard. It's no problem, Tactical. No problem at all. Thanks for dropping by. Good night. Have a good night. You know, being Blackbeard, an MP battery to his group heal, 10% gen. That would be actually, do you know what? That would be pretty cool. That would actually be pretty cool. And it's exactly the kind of buff they sadly won't give. It would be a really nice buff to have. In the first few floors, I'd used at least one gold servant. You know, I should have used it earlier. And now I know. Now I've used them. So I've used one, and now we're using Wuza Tien, although she's mainly a support for Cursed Arm. Oh, good luck, Chimichanga. Good luck. Best of luck. I hope you get into the school that you want to get into. I still remember those days. It's a very long time ago now when I first applied for college. Damn, I'm old. But best of luck. Second tower. I forgot these events always have a second tower. I am behind, aren't I? Alright. As much as I like Mozart, he's going to have to be the support for this one. And let's put... oh no. Let's not throw Nursery Rhyme, but she has a useful battery. Who's throwaway? Cha-Cha. Low star weight as well. Alright. Mozart, Jason, and Cha-Cha. The natural setup. Third tower? Third tower? They're having a laugh. The first 15 nodes are stat, so that's okay. Well, what does that mean? I have not exactly been following what's going on, as you can tell. I used Jason too early, but oh well.
やはり指揮官たる者最前線で戦わねばな
That's alright, we'll be okay. I think we have enough sabers. Of course, grilled Jason. Of course, we love Jason here. I'm in that strange position of loving both Jason and Medea. Both of my top 8. A convenience store with tons of customers. Okay. We may as well get Arash out. And so that means the other two will just be throwaways. Salome. And probably Hans. Hans is obviously a great servant, just don't see much use for him tonight. And Salome's a really interesting servant, but again, don't really have much use for her here. Flexing the grill Jason, of course. Do I have enough sabers? With the way this game throws 4-star sabers at me, I could never not have enough. Ooh, 2 waves, okay. Just curious how much damage they can do. Salome does... Okay, that's alright. I'm not too concerned about this, I'll confess. Alright, I actually didn't think she'd do 4K. Look, I ranked Salome among the worst bronze servants in the game. One of the most interesting, and high potential, but on her own not great, so I probably do underestimate her in truth. I know many people rank her very highly. 3 Da Vinci's, well congrats, I'm jealous, I wouldn't mind getting Da Vinci, but I get it, I would also want Salsa. So congratulations, but commiserations in a sense as well, but also congratulations. Well, I don't know, Zements, I mean, it depends, you know, we still have time, right? I'm intending to get near the top of somewhere, but I doubt we're going to get to the top of the tower. Might be a little bit too late. To be honest, the ones that come after the main story are funny. Okay, so like the main story itself there, but yeah, that's kind of part of the course of this sort of thing. Well, I missed the crit, but everyone salute! It's a lot.
Nani? 終わりか。これはこれで物足りんな。
6 days. Yeah, we have time, kind of. Ah, no problem, Nazar. Thanks so much for dropping by, and have a very good night. The main story gets good at the end. Why only at the end? I mean, if it's not too long, I'll read it. Alright. We're gonna do it. Ah, no problem. Jimmy Chunker, thanks for dropping by. Alright, story time, everyone. Do I do it in the voices? Do I dare to dream? We're here! A hobby shop! See? I told you you'd get accents on this stream. It's a little more elegant in here than I'd imagined. Really? Oh, it's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice looking store. What was Figure's referencing in the back? Anyone know what any of that stuff's referencing? You know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read through the story. I'm not going to lie. As much as I love Osaka B. Also, don't they find it strange there's a Majin Okita Soji figure in the back? Don't they just find it a little strange? Oh, welcome, Cena. You like the story? But okay. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Also, I'm going to read it, but only in the style of a fake, posh British gentleman. Oh, man. They really do have a ton of great stuff here. I don't know what to look at first. Udao with his usual neutral response. Exactly! And this is still a general purpose variety store. Just imagine what we might find at a specialty shop. Akihabara is turning out to be everything I dreamed of, and then some. She's staring at those superhero figures really intently. I see you are quite taken with those. That's right, I told you they're all going to be British. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Does this mean the modern world's models interest even a statue from the very age of gods like yourself? They do. We may come from different time periods, but the act of creating three-dimensional art by hand remains unchanged. I find both the method of these models' construction and their underlying concepts fascinating. Can't tell if I like her yet or not. What do you guys feel of Galatea? On the one hand, I feel it's not particularly inventive, but that doesn't matter if it's interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed. Nanny the hell? Voice acting on point, thank you. Nanny the hell? I wish I could capture it, but no, the favorite hands. I admit, she has... I actually don't mind Osaka Behime's weave speed. I actually kind of like it. Galatea too bright? She's very bright. So you may now speak with weave with a British accent. These dolls' bodies seem to pulse with energy, almost as if they were flesh and blood. I can feel their determination to defeat their enemies. They must have been made as offerings to Ares or Athena. Something like that, Galatea, something like that. I don't think that was the intent, no. I am also tremendously impressed at how this maker was able to make so many identical copies. Whoever this person is, they deserve the very highest praise. Galatea, meet mass production. Capitalism, Galatea. That praise is probably better directed at the industrial methods Edison helped pioneer, rather than an individual maker. Though I guess it is true that a skilled modeler had to make the original in the first place. Even in the modern world, there are people creating magnificent works of art. Even I, an ancient sculpture, read, human, can sense its sheer quality. It's a very strange sensation, but not an unpleasant one. Amy! That is the entire purpose of art! Good things are good, regardless of the times or forms assumed. Indeed, I feel the same about today's pop music. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Huh? More. That's, as always. They are all forced to be British, that's true. It's just a condition of being summoned. Welcome, John, welcome. It has been a very long time. Hope you're doing well. We are going through painful British accents. I just heard it too. What's going on over there? I didn't hear anything. Alright, folks. Today is your last chance to sign up for our model building contest. Don't worry, latecomers are still welcome to join, and you're free to make any kind of model you like. Plastic models, trash sculptures, dolls, marionettes. Any three-dimensional forms are okay, as long as you're proud of them. You see, I'm running out of English accents now. And I'm not even English. And what's more, today's judging will be conducted live and in person. Oh my. Oh ho! No! Then we cannot pass up this chance. We must collect enough points to become high-level wishmen as soon as possible, after all. Now, how can we go about winning this event? So this store is holding a contest to see who can make the finest model. Then I'll do my best to win it. I've only received rudimentary sculpting lessons from my beloved king, but he is still one of the greatest sculptors of all time. Since I can't help with the shopping, I would like to contribute where my strengths are of use. I mean, she's probably quite useful in combat. Now, what should we use for a motif? Well, it's got to be something Sugoi enough to win the contest. Maybe there's one kind of model in particular the judge has a fondness for. Let me help! A wild Odysseus appears! I overheard your conversation, and I would like to offer you this item I purchased here earlier today. It reminds me so much of my Trojan horse, as I couldn't help but be taken by it. Just assume Osaka Hime and Odysseus are, like, identical or non-identical twins, hence their accents. Now give one of them a heavy Welsh accent. Maybe Odysseus can be Welsh. I'll make Odysseus Welsh. A plastic model robot! I mean, it's kawaii and all, but how's it going to help us? I am dying here. Right, Odysseus is Welsh, right? I took a look at the other entries in this contest, and most of them were plastic model robots of this nature. So, I suspect that this sort of thing may be what most appeals to this particular judge. I see. Well, if that is what an expert tactician like yourself thinks, then we would do well to heed your advice. So this is a plastic model. I was actually wondering about these. It is fascinating how their many modest parts combine to form one cohesive whole. If such a model would help us in the contest, then I would like to try my hand at one. Would you mind if I... Not at all. Please, you're welcome to use it as you like. Thank you. That said, I've never made a plastic model before, so I'd like to have some materials I'm more familiar with on hand, too. Well, it looks like you can get some sample clay for free over in that arts and crafts corner. Though they don't give you very much. Perfect. I won't need much clay, so that sample amount should suffice. Alright, let's get to work. Oh my, she put on more clothes. Nani? What's with the baggy new outfit? She only covered up like one arm. Calm down, Osaka Hime. These are my work clothes. You need to be careful when sculpting with blades. After all. Welcome, Dr. Nemo. Welcome. Unlucky you are arriving just in the middle of the dubbing session. Hime dubbing kills you, it seems. Both inside and out. But do you know what? I still love her. I recently got Australian donation the extra banner. That is a very nice pickup. 2 very nice pickups. Congratulations. Only 30 minutes to go until contest submissions close. Those of you who haven't submitted your entry yet may want to hurry up. Look, we don't have high production values here at Studios Incorporated. Uh-oh, did you hear that? We've only got 30 minutes. I've decided to go, she's like an esoteric English biker. That should be enough. Alright, everyone. Please stand back a bit. I'm going to use my chisel. Oh, I see. We sculpt by killing things. Well, that works. One arm and one leg, all covered up now. My word, it's practically the Dark Ages. We're all covered up. I have no idea what the skills do. I'm intending to find out by using them. Oh my word, she's wearing pants! Censorship they cry. I kid. She's that boring, so that... So harsh. Okay, I kind of want to see her animation, so... Why is she killing, like, Darth enemies? I have so many questions. Oh, Eris! I thought you meant Galatea, and I thought she's not that boring, but Eris. Fair enough. Violence is never the answer. Thank you, Tyrese. Big pants, but all covered up. Is this how sculpting works? Whoa! She used that huge chisel to take part each part out of the runner simultaneously, and the edges are perfectly smooth. You can see it coming together right before your eyes. There. Oh, I see. How's this? Huh? I thought she had finished it, but now she's cutting off more parts. Is that okay? You're putting your own personal spin on it? Wait, that actually fits the source material great. How did you know to do that when you've never seen the series? This is what the model wanted. Mad you really? Wow, you're like a plastic model whisperer or something. That should take care of the model. Now, for the clay. She's molding the clay into a new shape. Oh, what an adorable little bird. It's so lifelike I can almost hear it chirping. This does bring back memories. I used to practice my sculpting skills by making birds all the time. That's great and all, but we're almost out of time. Come on, let's hurry. Alright! Oh wait, what's his voice? Alright, it's time for the final entry. Let's see what our judge thinks of the incredibly plainly named Robot and Bird... Huh? What the... this model, it's moving?! The flourishes she made to the robot were perfect enough on their own, but she outfitted it with moving parts too? That's the most hardcore modeling I've ever seen! And it's not just moving aimlessly. I think it's actually telling a story. Just assume it's like Eris's twin. A battle-weary military robot meets a small bird in the woods, where they have a brief but heartfelt moment before going their separate ways. Just look at the way the bird's posed on the robot's shoulder. You can practically feel the drama. I can almost see the credits rolling and hear the touching musical score. It's making me tear up. You there! What kind of mechanism did you use for this? Mechanism? What else? Love. I knew she was going to say love. I knew it. Just assume all the dubs are painful. So deep. I forgot what his voice was like. So deep! It's so simple, but so deep! Right, of course. You could never make anything as masterful as this without real love. We have a winner! Woo! I actually don't mind Galatea so far. You did it, Galatea. Congratulations. I mean, that was super impressive, but I still want to know how you got them to move like that. King Pygmalion once gave me life by sculpting me with incredible love. The fact is, love can breathe life into anything, even inorganic matter. All I needed to make those models were the techniques King Pygmalion taught me, and this chisel, imbued with the power of the gods. I see. That seems like a really incredible ability. Not at all. It ultimately comes down to the same power of love everyone possesses. As long as you have love in your heart, any of you could do the same thing. Seriously? I wonder if that means the Marchan figure I've been making in secret is going to start moving on his own then. Oh yes, dolls, statues, and other inanimate objects can come to possess life as long as you truly love them. That's what happened to me after all. Oh, duh. She's just taking her situation and applying it to everything, berserker style. That said, what I've done here is just a simile. I suppose it's very close to what you call familiars. I can't give life to anything sizable, and nothing I bring to life can speak or think for itself. Small creatures like this bird are the best I can do. I see. Which gets back to why you are doing this, does it not? Yes. My skills are no match for my king's, so this is all I can do with them. The only one capable of giving life to all the many dolls walking around Akihabara. Dolls that seem to think and act on their own, as well as experience emotion, is King Pygmalion. I'm certain that only his boundless love and God-recognized talent could have accomplished something like this. Mash had a brother, oh my word. At least, that is what I think. Oh no, not another voice! So that's why you've guessed he's the king of figures. Makes sense to me. Okay then, let's keep buying all the things so we can meet with the king of figures as imaginary as possible. Oh, by the way, how come the model and clay bird you made aren't moving anymore? Because I made them in a hurry. Sadly, it seems their lives were fleeting. Now what should I do with them? If I had a workshop here, I would leave them there. Actually, would it be alright if I added the plastic model to my collection? It looks even better like this than it does on the box. Yes, of course. These materials belong to you anyway. That just leaves the bird. Well, if you don't mind, may I have it? Are you sure? It really is just an ordinary bird. I don't believe it has any artistic value. It's not ordinary at all. I think it's really cute. As for value, well, I feel like it is a physical representation of everything that happened today. It'll be a memento of how we met. I see. Thank you. I disagree with your appraisal of its value, but I'm glad you're willing to give it a good home. There. I wonder if Virgil will like it too.